Another tip is to make sure you pour as much of the paint off as you want to. If you have too much paint on your canvas, you'll see that it will crack. But if you like that texture, that's fine. Just know that it's going to take longer for this canvas to dry. Speaking of drying your canvas, you're going to want your canvas to lie as flat as possible, so you'll want to make sure your surface is level so that your paint doesn't drift off one edge while it's drying. And your painting should dry within 24 to 48 hours. I would still wait a little longer before you seal your painting to make sure that the paint is completely dry, maybe 3 or 4 days, and then you can seal your painting, because your painting will dry a bit more matte than glossy. And I know it's beautifully glossy when you finish it, but as it dries, it will be a more matte finish. To seal your artwork so you have a nice shiny finish, there's a couple things that you can do. I use Rust-Oleum's Crystal Clear Enamel, which is a spray. So you put it on like a spray paint. You will want to be in a well-ventilated area to do that. Enamel is a very strong smell that will linger. So please don't do that in a location where that's not good for animals, where that's not good for kids, where that's not good for your workplace. So make sure you do that outside, and know, of course, that if you do that, you will still get some around. So you'll want to place something down underneath the painting, again, to protect your concrete or your driveway, or else you'll have shiny little rocks or shiny little concrete. The other thing that you can do if you're not fond of smell and spray paint is you can use Mod Podge and you can brush it on. You can also use other varnishes that you can pick up at the craft store. But Mod Podge works quite well if you have some of that for crafting already. Then after you get it sealed, you're going to want to wait for about a week or so for the sealant to really do its thing, and then you can hang your piece of artwork. If you have any other questions or concerns about your at-home pour kit, please do contact me, xine@onepourmore.com. Thanks so much.